All right. Let's get into this. Alright, so we're just going to read the intro here. Today we would like to give you a sneak peek at the balance change has come to Marvel Realm of Champions. They'll be making their way to you in February, so we can see these notes coming in February, which is very shortly actually, a few days away. It includes a substantial balance pass that answers a large amount of feedback that we have received from the community. We are making changes to Arena Conquest, Sorcerer Supreme, Iron Liege, Web Warrior, and Storm, so I'm sure we're going to read all about what those changes are. Further, we have changes coming to several synergies and how they behave. I'm pretty sure my Hulk synergy gets nerfed, which is really depressing. Thank you to all of the summoners around the world who have joined us on this journey. We have many new things to share with you over the coming months as we quickly approach the release date of Volume 2. Stay tuned for more. So Volume 2, that's super exciting. Should be some big changes. We are making changes to address the Bodok Rush and Bodok Hugging strategies. Bodok Rushing is when players rush the Bodok without capturing the control point. I'm pretty sure we all know that. Bodok Hugging is when players stay too close to the Bodok, attack range, and poke with ranged attackers without fully engaging until their enemies are significantly weaker than they are. So we all know that strategy as well. Although we don't want to remove these strategies altogether, we want to lessen their impact and their consistencies. Sorry guys. Their impact on consistently deciding the outcome of the match to add more counterplay. So yeah, I think they're basically just trying to make it so that you can do it every once in a while or when the opportunity's right, but not like as a strategy.
No.
Like if they don't have... I feel personally attacked by Kabam. Yeah, I know. I do too a little bit with the Bodok hugging, but like it is kind of annoying if like you're running a comp that shouldn't be Bodok hugged or shouldn't be jumped and you still get jumped. Like if you have a lot of CC and people still jump you, like that's not really fair. Cause like that CC should be scary enough that you don't want to go in there. And like if they have no range and you're all range, you shouldn't be able to win guaranteed just because you can stay in the Bodok either. I don't think that's very fair either. Although I think everyone should have a range person in their comp, that being said. So what's changing? If the Bodok is not knocked down, it will knock back opponents if they stay within the attacking range for longer than 4 seconds. What does that mean? So you have to run back now?
Yeah, if you're like standing under the Bodok just attacking it for longer than 4 seconds, it will knock you back.
Okay, so if you haven't captured.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you haven't captured, after you've been in there for 4 seconds, you're gonna get pushed out of the zone. Okay. That's kind of good though if you get punched back in, right? Like if you get punched into the zone, will it push you out after 4 seconds?
You'll probably die by that.
That's true, yeah. 4 seconds is a long time. But okay, makes sense.
But like if all 3 of you jump in, the Bodok only attacks 1 person, the other 2 will live for longer than 4 seconds and they'll get pushed out.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense. So not all 3 of you can rush it. Okay, that's smart. Okay. The control point activates 5 seconds earlier. Oh, so instead of 15 seconds, it's gonna be 10 seconds?
It says it right underneath it.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Point activation delay. Okay, makes sense. So that's gonna stop you from diving in and dying. Too.
And dying afterwards because you won't make it back in time.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to actually just stay back and fight for some health. Kind of makes sense. If the control point is active for 10 seconds and nobody from either team has been knocked out, the control point will shrink by 20%. So if no one's in the zone, it shrinks by 20%?
No, I mean knocked out by, like, dead.
Okay. If any member on either team is already knocked out when the control point activates, the point will immediately shrinks by the same amount instead of waiting 10 seconds.
So if someone dies before the 10-second pre-window,
okay,
then it'll start to shrink right away.
So now it's going to shrink a lot more often, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's going to make for quicker games, kind of, right?
Oh, except see, look at the last one.
Control point will now shrink 15% per knockdown out player instead of 30%.
So it's gonna shrink half as much, but more amount of time.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
But you remember before, you could go like 2 minutes with everyone alive in the middle, and the thing wouldn't shrink, and it would just be a war.
Yeah, it would
now it's actually just gonna slowly start to shrink until people start fighting for it.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Alright, let's see here.
Next.
Champion balances. So this is what I'm really interested in.
It's like the sad part.
So Sorcerer Supreme, so this is the book weapon, right?
Book of the Vishanti, yeah.
So reductions to divine conduct are to ensure that longer fights are not exceptionally in Sorcerer Supreme's favor. It should be harder to fully recover health between skirmishes. Additionally, we are reducing the scaling and reliability of the light of... What is that?
That's skill 2 of the book.
The skill 2 of the book, okay.
Yeah. And the Missile of Cinnabus is heavy attack.
The heavy attack? Okay. This allows other more attack-focused champions to flourish and give Sorcerer Supreme an alternate weapon. So now they're talking about the orb here.
Additional offensive benefits over the book. Yeah, because the book could do more damage than the orb. Except it didn't break defense.
Which didn't make as much sense, because that one was supposed to be more
it
of
was
the support
version.
version.
One, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that makes sense. I mean, it does suck. That makes it a little bit weaker. She's now going to be way more of a support unit.
And now here's like how much they reduced everything by.
So that went down by 11%, the heavy attack. Special ability 1 went down by 50%? Is that what
now it's actually telling us like how much each thing scales too.
Yeah.
So the heavy attack used to be 72% of your attack power. And now it's going down to 64% of your attack power.
Okay, makes sense.
Oh, okay. Reduces healing. Special power ratio by 50%. So from 11% of your special power per second, I'm assuming, to 5.5%.
Wow, so they cut that heal in half.
They cut the heal in half, yeah.
So that's for both SSs. That's for like the SS
Probably,
in general, yeah.
Seems like it, unless they do it different for both.
We'll see.
Special ability 2 is dealing substantial amount of damage.
Keep on.
Doing substantial amount of damage. For Sorcerer Supreme stacking special power, we are reducing the ratio. This more in line with Sorcerer Supreme support role and the other abilities. Yeah.
Reduce special power ratio.
21%. Yes, he was doing so much damage. That's
yeah. It was doing a lot of damage. Okay, so here's the orb. Tweaks the orb of the cosmos are to maintain
parity between Sorcerer Supreme's different weapons and other champions. Minor reductions to Kraken's curse offensive potency is to reduce her long-range poke damage whenever it is not followed up by further attacks. Sorcerer Supreme will have to commit more to a fight to begin to deal significant damage to cursed foes. Okay, so scroll down here.
Yeah, let's see what this actually means.
So the bouncy fucking ball removes special power stacking from armor break debuff, now static 150.
What does that mean? Can you explain that to me a bit more?
It was adding like your special power into, or I think it was mystic power actually.
Into it, now it's not?
Yeah, now I guess.
So it's gonna be less damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or no, sorry, it was adding the special power into the armor break. So now the armor break is gonna be more consistent. It won't matter how much special power you have. When you break someone's armor, it's the same no matter who you are.
Okay. That's kind of better. It adds more consistency.
Mm-hmm.
What do some of you guys think that are listening in? What do you guys think about this?
Makes the armor break, like, so now when there's the debuff of armor break, it's not like dependent on who broke the armor. It's just an armor break debuff and they're the same no matter who breaks it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, that makes sense.
Reduced healing special power by 50%, the same thing again.
Yeah.
Reduce instant damage by 52%. Oh, that was a lot.
Damn, yeah, that is a lot.
Reduce damage over time by 25%.
So it's cut, like, what, 60% overall? Or am I bad at math? How much did they cut the damage by?
Yeah, well, it'll be, like, less than 50%. Because the instant damage was so much before.
Yo, Zimba, I hear what you're saying, but I think we gotta see how it works first, because that's what that was.
This update.
We're gonna ruin our SSs for sure, but like we gotta see.
I'm a Zimba right now.
We're gonna see how some of the other champs work out, though, right?
Alright, keep going.
I'm going.
The Crimson Bombs.
That's the...
They almost cut that in half too. The damage.
It wasn't really doing very much damage already.
It was. It was doing shit tons when I had 10 stacks.
Yeah, she definitely...
And it could crit too if you have the right helmet.
Oh shit. Yeah, she's definitely overpowered. So is my Hulk synergy, and I know that got nerfed, so...
Yeah, so SS, like, literally almost every single one of her abilities
got cut in half.
for the book ultimate. That didn't even get touched at all, right?
I don't think so. No,
Yeah, that power of that shield book. That shield was huge.
Yeah.
So it seems like book took the smaller hit.
Yeah, seems like book might be a little bit more of the overpowered one now. Okay, let's go Iron Legionnaire.
We don't really need to read their fucking explanation of what's going on.
Okay,
let's just see what happens here.
Okay, so twin lasers. That's the right?
No, it's a heavy attack where he goes like, and it's just like it's like the ultimate, but it's just like a quick one. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So they
improve the range and tracking versus moving targets and distant foes. Yeah, because it would shoot for like almost half a second or whatever, probably.
So give people time to walk away.
And no, I think now it's actually gonna like move with them if they're moving, because before it would just shoot right at one spot for like half a second.
Oh, okay.
Now it seems like it's gonna follow them, and it's gonna have one more range.
Yeah. So is that? I wonder what that is compared to the Storm. I guess we'll probably see, but.
Well, we'll see if Storm got any range things, but so 7 seemed really short. 8's gonna seem still short. It seems like it's only going up by, what's that, 13%, 14%?
Mm-hmm. Yo, Faded, what's up? Alright, let's see here. Special ability 2, Laser Volley.
Laser Volley. It's the one where it kind of looks like the Spider-Man one where he shoots like the fan the things out. Projectiles can now hit the same target multiple times.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Change special power ratio from 48% times 148% to 28% times. What the fuck?
It's minus 42%.
42% with one projectile to 109%.
If all
projectiles hit the same target.
Oh, that's pretty cool. So now, like, if there's one person, you can do a lot more damage to them rather than it just like spraying everywhere. Is that kind of like?
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Excuse me. So that makes that a bit more powerful, actually.
Yeah, it seems like it's going to deal more damage, and it can hit. When you actually hit one person with all of them, it deals like a shit ton of damage instead, just a little bit.
Yeah.
Because that was actually a problem with that. I remember using that at the start.
Okay, that makes sense.
So he got like a small buff to the lasers, not much.
They did reduce the attack power of the big laser though, but by very, very minimal.
No, this is the drones.
Oh,
drones
my bad.
Heavy attack power. 2.6%, so hardly anything.
Yeah, they just
evened it out a bit, sure.
Oh, that's all they did. Okay, so now we're on Web Warrior already.
Web Warrior with the Gatling gun. The ultimate ability improves special power ratio.
So your Gatling gun's gonna get a buff. Ooh.
Improved surge shot special power ratio. Okay, by the same amount.
Okay, that's dope though.
Alright, yeah.
Alright, Blizzard Wand. So they reduce the attack power by 33%. That's pretty big.
Oh, just the light attack, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Special ability 2, so the circle of slowness. Reduce special power ratio by 16%. Okay,
so that's less damage, a little bit less, yeah.
And then Blizzard reduce special power ratio by 13%. Okay,
so just a little bit less damage.
Yep.
All right, here we go. Yeah, so they reduced that. That makes sense.
Reduced
it was
attack
crazy.
Power ratio of the light attack. Yeah.
And of the heavy
attack.
Yeah, but that it was crazy though.
It's hard to land that heavy attack though, so it's nice when you get the payoff when you actually land it.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, so special ability 1, remove special power scaling from energy resist down debuff. Now static minus 150 energy resist.
I think that just means she's not gonna go slow anymore, right?
No, that's the shock one.
Oh.
It's the same like when you broke people's defense. If you had like lots of special power, break more of their defense. Now it's saying like if you have lots of special power, it doesn't make the electricity debuff as powerful.
Okay,
so
makes
it'd
sense.
be even across.
Okay, makes sense. So chain lightning just reduce the damage.
25% almost. That's kind of a lot.
Yo, have a good day, Faded. Alright, let's see here. This is what I'm interested in. I heard about this. So yeah, you get the 30% move speed buff while channeling. Yeah.
can now start moving immediately after casting without a pause. Okay,
Oh,
so
that's dope. Yeah.
So she just jumps up like while you're moving. She doesn't even slow down.
That's much better now, though.
Reduce damage on it though.
Oh, okay. So
you can move around a little faster, and you don't have to pause to cast it.
But that'll let you use it more often instead of like in situational times.
Yes.
All right, let's see. This is where I'm gonna get sad. This is where y'all are gonna see me cry.
The gear part?
Yeah.
Okay.
Heat, cold, shock, and mystic resist are now energy resistance.
Okay. So they added like all the elements together. And
So now you don't have to get individual ones? Okay, that's better.
And then crushing, pierce, slashing, and bleed are now all physical resistances.
Oh, okay, makes sense. That's nice. Rather than having individual things, that's gonna be much better. So what happens to the gear we have now?
Hopefully they just change it all over. It says that reduced attributes by 25 and 35%. So all the ones that say like 95 will now be, what would that be? 60?
Okay, makes sense.
They're all going to drop down to 60.
But they're going to be that? Okay. So here we go. The discipline set, so that's the shield set. Oh, no, discipline. Yeah. My bad. The stacks.
Telecasters, so that's the on dash 1.
So reduces strength by 5%.
Strength per stack by 5%.
Reduces heavy attack power per stack by 5%. Oh, that sucks.
Reduces special power per stack by 5%.
Oh my goodness, that's a tough one.
That's a big one.
Yeah, they're taking away a lot of her damage. Okay,
the shelter set. Here we go. This is gonna
be bad.
Reduced mystic power while shielded by 28%.
Oh, so that's just like you can't really do much while you're shielding, or while you're shielded.
Yeah, that was a big one.
Reduce team shield on evade by 67.
That's the on dash one. That one was a little overpowered in my opinion.
It was pretty overpowered.
It was one of the bigger shields, and it was on dash. It happened all the time.
Well, just depressing because I never got to play with it. Like me personally.
I didn't get that one either.
Reduce team shield on heavy attack
by 56. Whoa.
Wow.
That one was really big too, though.
Yeah, it's just gonna be way easier to break through it now.
Confusion, reduce team shield on special by 52%.
Damn. Yeah,
so they just cut her like right down.
Yeah, they pretty much cut her completely in half apart from the book, like the SP3 of the book.
Just the book. Yeah, that's the only thing that they didn't touch. Everything else just got nerfed to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's cool.
So she's way more support now.
Mm-hmm.
Than anything else.
Pharaoh's Torrent synergy set for Storm. That's the one when you hit multiple people.
Oh, okay, yeah. So they took that down by 1%. That's really nothing.
Yeah, from 14 to 13. Okay.
And then another 3% on the crit chance on multiple foes.
I have that one. Damn.
That's not crazy though. It's only 3%.
Yeah,
I have that one too. But
it's a 3-set one.
Reduce attack power when you hit multiple foes. Oh my goodness. By 40%.
Yeah, wow.
Ouch.
That's like the same scale of fucking hit that
SS
took all across the board though. To taking it on the one thing.
Reduce special power when you hit multiple. So that's not too
crazy.
So
by 9%. Okay, that's smaller.
Iron Legionnaire, reduce bonus damage on dash by...
Just wait. Reduce special power. Is it an amount? Or is it a number? I think it's an amount. Let me just check quick.
Oh, so it's like 9% of the amount?
Is it? Yeah, if it's 9% of the amount, that's cool. But if they give you like a
he percent... He said it was 30... Wait, what?
Champion...
It was 32%, now it's 16%. They took half, he thinks.
Is it this one?
Do you have it?
Exodus of Shu. Okay. It's not looking like I actually have that one. No, I don't actually have it there.
Well, Fitzy's saying it was 32. It was 32%. Is now down to 16. Yeah, this.
No, 9% would be 23.
That's the only really big hit she took was this. When you hit multiple foes, reduce attack power by 40%. That's the only really big hit.
Well, that's a big one too. If it's saying that's 32% and then minus like 9%, that's like a third.
Yeah.
Just under a third.
Or a third.
Oh, he's talking about the Iron Man. Oh, the Iron Man. Oh, he's
sorry,
on the
sorry.
way.
Oh,
Fuck, okay.
No, I scrolled down and then scrolled back up.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let's go on to Iron Man now.
Alright. So yeah, I think Storm's SP3 is much better too.
Bonus damage on dash by 16%. Okay,
so
and that was 32%. See,
yeah,
why don't they show that here? Like
what it was. They're doing that for other things. I don't know why they didn't do it.
I think it's
there.
because maybe those are the ones that are different on each item.
Oh, okay, makes sense, kind of. But improved bonus damage over time on special after arc fly by 36%. That's a lot, right?
On special after arc fly. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot.
Improved critical hit chance after arc flight. So they're boosting
improved.
the arc.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're boosting the arc flight, so that's nice.
Oh, that says improved bonus damage.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it said reduced.
No,
Damn.
improved.
Yeah, that's a
improved.
Nice buff.
So yeah, they're really
After
increasing
arc
that arc flight.
Yeah,
a lot.
So they want you to fly more than dash because they reduced the dash.
Yeah.
And they increased everything for flying.
So they want you to focus more on your flying.
Improved special power at long range after flying. Wow.
Yeah, okay, so they really buffed that fly. That's gonna be fun for you with that Iron Man, actually.
I don't have any of that set, but yeah.
Oh, true. But that set got a huge buff.
Yeah. Here you go.
Oh no, I don't want to see it.
Well, the first one says improved.
Is your laser getting hurt? I thought it looked like it was gonna be amazing. It's gonna be crazy with that flight damage and stuff now. All right, okay. Yeah, literally all those Iron Man upgrades makes you think you might want the Iron Man upgrade. Okay, here we go. Time for me to be depressed. Okay, no weak spot, so I have that one. Oh, it improves critical damage resist while enraged by 25%. That's nice, though. Okay, that's nice. No! It's so bad! Reduced heal on light attack hits while enraged by 50%. Oh my god.
So now instead of going from like 0 back up to full, you can go from 0 back up to half.
Yo, so instead of 116, what's that? I'm only gonna do like
60 something. Or not even 60. 58.
Oh.
58.
Yo, I'm gonna have to be more careful.
Yep.
Oh, that is so depressing. Okay, that's fine. SS's whole fucking shit got nerfed 50%. I should shut up. But like, that one was deep for me. That's sad. I have that synergy. It's my life. Okay, Web Warrior. This might be good for some of your whatchamacallit, Gatling gun again, maybe.
This is the Web Snipe Wonder Synergy set. That's the, I don't have that one. I have the
that's
other
the
one.
dark yellow one?
Yeah, I have the Evade one.
Oh, I have the dark yellow one. So improve projectile critical power by 7%, so that's dope. Just a little bit more chance to or a little bit more critical power. Same thing, improve projectile attack power, adhesive advantage. So these are all just the different
I have that
ones.
adhesive advantage one. Improve projectile attack power versus rooted foes by 33%. Nice.
Yeah, that's really good. That's a lot more damage, actually.
Yep.
I'm over here. Improve projectile attack power versus distant foe. Ooh, 20%. That's a lot, too.
Pretty good, too, yeah.
Oh, and the slow duration's longer, too. 10% longer when you slow them.
Oh, instead of just a 25% longer slow, it's 35%.
Yeah. That's pretty nice. So he got a couple nice little buffs, too. Alright, here we go. This is going to suck for me, too, I think.
Under pressure.
Oh, improved armor while surrounded.
Yeah,
that's nice.
Improved
melee resist. Okay, so improvements there.
By 80%. Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. Improved heavy regen speed while surrounded 8% is pretty nuts too. That's a lot. Improved armor on dash by 25%. Okay, so they just like improved cap there.
Yeah.
They might do bad here though. Counter rush energy.
So this is
No, wow. Improved slow resist. Out of the trenches. I'm not sure. I'd have to check. I think it's the yellow one, but I might be
No,
wrong.
yeah, counter rush. That's the thing. It's like whenever you block an attack, you gain rush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 30% more. That's crazy for slow resist. That's not bad. All right, I think that's it. Actually, damn.
Yeah, that's actually it.
Yep. So we went through it all. So what do some of y'all think, yo? Paximus, what do you think about those Iron Man buffs, yo? That's gonna be nice for you, huh? Rue, what do you think about the SS stuff? Think it's gonna be fair? You think they nerfed it a little bit too much, or?
And some of like the game mode changes too.
Yeah, if anyone wants me to go back into something too, like scroll back to it, I can go to it. We can look more through it and talk about it some more too. I think overall it seems pretty fair. I mean, SS was super overpowered. I think cutting her in half was kind of mean, but
we'll see how that the circle shrinking more thing
affects
gameplay
it. Yeah.
Too. That's gonna force, like, it's gonna get so small, it's gonna force two people to be in the middle fighting for it and everyone else to be on the outside, kind of.
Yeah, true, that makes sense. So you have your tanks in the middle and the melees coming in and out, and then your support hanging on the outside. So Rue's saying here, he's saying melee's gonna be huge, which I kind of agree with.
Yeah, like, not even just melee, but specifically Hulk and Super Soldier.
Yeah.
Because they're going to be able to tank the middle there a little bit better than BP would.
But that's why they had to nerf that synergy too, because people are going to be closer together more often. Shrinking will stop Bodok huggers. Yeah, exactly. I agree. I think that's pretty nice. I do like that.
And it seems like on the first shrink, it'll go right to the edge of your Bodok range.
Yeah,
and I think that's about halfway in between where the first shrink was, since now the shrinks are half as much.
Half as much, yeah. And what Cheddar was saying too, there was that it's gonna stop, like, you know those wars you have for like 2 or 3 minutes when it's like huge and the circle doesn't shrink at all? It's gonna stop those wars from being so long. Like,
it's gonna force action.
Yeah, it'll force the action. Yeah, I think Cap's gonna be nice too, for sure. I think Cap's gonna be nice. I think it'll be good.
Yeah, it kind of seems
he's gonna be more tanky when surrounded. I agree, because that's what I found. He wasn't quite tanky enough. And like even with the dodge when surrounded synergy, it still just wasn't enough. It was weird. Yeah, I think SS can still be strong. I think she just lost her like super overpoweredness, like, and like she might even be like maybe not the best champ anymore. Like she's only maybe like second or third or whatever. But I still think she's gonna be really strong. And I think with the new map shrinking, she's gonna be. She needed to be nerfed because she's gonna be stronger with it shrinking. I think.
Especially with that big circle, the weakness circle. Like
yeah.
Once the short circle, like once the capture point shrinks down that small, she'll just be able to put that right in the middle of the capture point, like they had to reduce the damage from it. You just nuke people with it.
Yeah, and JJ, that's kind of depressing for you because you were so good with that fucking circle, man. Now it's gonna do way less damage. Yeah, I found the book didn't get as bad of a nerf because they didn't actually nerf SP3 on the book. But they did nerf the orb, so. Yeah, Cap. I'm excited for Cap because Cap's one of my main characters too. So I think he's gonna be really strong. Yeah, I know you don't main SS, JJ. I know. I'm just saying you're crazy with that circle, so it's depressing for you that it has less. I think the upgrades to Iron Man are really interesting. I think that makes Iron Man a lot more playable. All this increase on his arc flight, I think that's going to be really exciting. Yeah, I think Iron Man's going to be really cool. Rue, are you excited for that? For the buffs on Iron Man here? Because he has all this like stuff after his arc flight now. It's going to be amazing. They didn't touch Panther, did they at all? No, right? And someone else. Who else didn't they touch? Panther and... Was it just Panther?
Yeah, I know.
They didn't touch Hulk other than his synergy, I guess.
Yeah. But it was the synergy that made him like the most broken, so...
Yeah. I play drones, so it's just gonna make me stronger. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. I think it's gonna be really good because they did a lot of buffs to the Yeah, they did Spidey. Right there.
They did some work on his Gatling guns.
Yeah, so this is the synergies here. They did a bunch of buffs here on his synergies. So it's just making the slow better and attack power better. And then up here where is it? Up here they made the Gatling gun better. Where is it? Oh.
It's just the ultimate, but still. That ultimate was almost useless.
Yeah, here it is right here, yeah. They made the Gatling gun ultimate better too. Yeah, but Chetta's excited. Chetta has an epic Gatling gun, so like that's exciting for her. And like I don't know, I think the synergy buffs are pretty cool. As well. But yeah, it wasn't really much of a nerf or buff to Spidey, like for sure. But yeah, I think that these are pretty cool. What they did to the synergies here, I think that that's nice. What I'm interested in is like, because they didn't say anything about it, if they're going to do like any of the R4 stuff or if they're going to increase the arena number or anything like that.
No, they didn't say anything about that.
Yeah, so it doesn't seem like any of that's coming yet. It seems like they're just going to be more balancing the units and then seeing how it goes.
Click on Chrome for a second.
Click on Chrome, okay. Oops.
Click on that one that says Dev Diary.
Where?
Dev Diary, it's at the top there.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, now click back into OBS and see how it looks over there. See.
It's like all zoomed in.
Yeah, but go over and scroll down to where they actually start talking. Not like that, but
yeah. Yeah, it's like way too big.
You can't see it on Streamlabs?
Kind
it's just
of.
barely off, eh?
Can I make this like smaller?
You have to change this size of the other.
Hold on, this might fix it. Wait. Oh, now it's just like cut off. Yeah, okay. Do you want to fix this quick so we can go through this?
Change.
I didn't change anything. Nothing yet. So we'll go through this here too. Once we can figure out how to resize it. Ted is good at this stuff. Sorry. Almost. There it is. Nice. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty much at the top, but
Yeah. So they set some stuff in here. What were they saying? They want to release some more information about the game. So yeah, so they said here they're going to introduce leaderboards, and they seem like they're going to be character-specific leaderboards. Boards, and then they're going to implement a legendary rating system. So it seems once you get capped at 1250, they're going to let you gain these legend points.
oh, dope.
And you're going to go further along. So the 1250 cap's not going to be such a roadblock anymore. We'll be able to move past it. They said they're working on some alliance stuff.
Ooh, that's really
The
exciting.
first iteration of this will come with alliance events, milestones, rank rewards to be achievable through points that are accrued through your alliance collectively participating progressing in the game.
So that sounds like no versus competition at the beginning, just like general progression of players.
Yeah, it'll be like your overall alliance rating and your like all your top character alliance rating.
Roscoe.
Maybe the total wins of the people in your alliance, stuff like that.
Yeah, that makes sense. So that's really nice.
How many R3 champions you have?
That'll be really nice.
A weekly world quest. Weekly world quest will send you to every corner of the battle world as you continue to discover the mysteries that the planet has to offer. World quests will require you to think critically about what champion to bring out, to bring in the loadout you want to go into battle with. Yeah.
Okay, so that'll help people learn some more strategy and stuff like that.
Yeah, this seems like what they've kind of already been doing with the onslaught events.
Okay,
Kind
yep.
of seems like that same kind of thing. They're just saying that they're gonna like set a schedule and they're gonna do it more of like a weekly thing.
Okay,
Which,
makes sense.
like when they were doing the onslaughts, I expected that was weekly, and then it just like went away. So I was surprised by that.
Yeah, that was weird.
Actively working on art and design to, yeah, okay, sure. They're working on new maps, sure.
Okay. Kinda sucks,
Making
but-
gear even more meaningful.
Okay, that's nice.
Because, yeah, I noticed one thing, a lot of, like, the sub-stats or whatever that you get on the gear, like, for Captain America, everything's around, like, 100 HP or whatever for the gear that you get. We think, like, 600 HP isn't really that much. Like,
Especially if they're going to
your
be
guy
making
has,
closer.
yeah, well, like, how much HP? Most Captain Americas are, like, 3,000 to 3,500.
What, really? My Hulk's only 3,000.
Yeah.
Cap has more?
Cap gets more health from his items,
Oh,
from
okay,
what
okay.
I've seen.
You're probably right. You know better.
And, yeah, so it's like 600 spread across all your items isn't, like, really that much. Maybe they need to make that more meaningful.
Well, and it'd be nice, too, if, like, you know, some were 50, so, you know, that's garbage, and then some are 200, so you know that one's really good, you know?
Or duplicate what you might already have seen. You can look forward to a system that allows you to turn excess gear into items that you can use in your pursuit for pieces you want.
Oh, that's
Okay,
nice.
so it looks like they're gonna have a thing where, like, you'll be able to combine your shit together.
That's nice.
Like, craft a bunch of rares into a random rare or something.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Hopefully they'll let you make epics, but then I guess maybe it would be good if you could make epics.
Like, what do you mean? Not that you make epics.
Well, because then it would make epics, like, super, super farmable, right? And you want to still have some
Yeah.
like...
But, like, if they make you turn in epics to make epics,
Yeah, I could
Then
use
it's
that.
the
Yeah,
s-
that
the
makes
same.
sense. Yeah.
sets for every occasion. Progressing through the difficult tiers of Marvel Champions will present bigger challenges, sometimes requiring specific gear sets to maximize your effectiveness during each match. To make this easier, we're exploring a loadout system where you would be able to save certain sets. Okay, yeah. I know for myself, I have a lightning and an ice storm, and they use like completely different sets of gear. So it would be nice to save that, so it's just one click instead of having to go through and change every fucking piece.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that'd be
So
really
annoying,
nice.
yeah.
So you could save different builds.
Yeah.
Because also, if you want to have a deathmatch build and then
Hopefully
or a
with that
stronghold
they increase
build.
our inventory too.
Yeah, we could really use an
Yeah, if
increase
we get
in
like maybe
inventory.
another 6 slots for another full set of gear.
Yeah, that'd be really nice.
So that's a start, right?
or
Maybe
even if
6
they
or
have
12, like we can
a
start moving that up a little
separate
bit.
backpack, like one that doesn't expire, like a storage zone.
Well, like, it's just like more inventory room. But
yeah, I guess.
Same
But
shit.
yeah.
Strut your stuff, okay. Nothing more frustrating than having to choose between a piece of gear that looks amazing and one that gives you better stats. Alright, so they're gonna put transmogs in.
That's exciting for me because I want the pretty hammer. The pretty.
Yeah, but you use the fists.
I meant the.
Oh, the pretty fists.
Yeah.
I actually saved one piece that I had for someone because of that. It's like the classic Iron Man helmet.
Oh yeah, I still have one of those too. Yeah.
I got one for Cap too, the Winter Soldier one.
Okay, yeah, so
I'm sure
that's
lots
kind
of
of
people
cool.
saved a bunch of them.
I
Even
don't-
Hulk, he's got that stupid vest that you could get from that one event.
A lot of people like the transmogs and stuff too, so I think that's
Yeah.
actually a good idea on their part. A lot of people like to just throw money at that crap, so.
I'm not so big on it, but
I'm not big on it personally, but I know people are.
yeah,
So
there
like,
definitely are lots of people that are.
and it's cool too because then they could eventually implement some form of system where you can slowly gain up a way to buy the transmogs too. Hypothetically, right? Could this be another like fun little thing?
Maybe when
that-
you scrap pieces of gear, like every 10 pieces, they give you one
One
transmog thing to work your way up to 100, and then you can transmog something.
just
for
something
free.
else to keep you like
Yeah.
trying to keep building, trying to keep going, right?
Okay, and that's it. All right.
That's it, eh?
Yep. Oh, I knew that wasn't going to be too much.
Yeah, that's not much, that's for sure.
But sure. Some more information at least.
Yeah, so that's super exciting. Seems like they have some really, really big things in the works, that's for sure.
Yeah. It's awesome that they seem to be trying to give us a little bit more stuff.
And they're trying to really listen to everyone too, I think. It seems like a lot of what we